Welcome to Radcast, the Random Ass Dudes podcast where absolutely nothing's off limits. Hosted by two guys with no script, no agenda, and no clue what's coming next. If it's random, it's fair game. Tune in, laugh with us, argue with us, or just wonder, what the hell did I just listen to? New episodes come out weekly, and pure chaos is guaranteed.
Boom.
There it is. That's the intro.
Did you guys just get in the zone right there?
I don't know.
Clicked in?
Yeah.
There you go. Now we're locked in.
Yeah, we're
all
locked
ready
in,
to
ready
roll.
to go.
I hear
that.
Yeah, you guys have the eye of the tiger now.
Right on.
We're ready to go, man.
Very cool. So we got Mclane Arballo out here, right? Am I saying the last name correctly? How do
Arballo.
Arballo.
Yeah,
Arballo.
the two L's in Spanish make a Y sound.
There you go.
So you are Hispanic?
Yes, sir.
Like full?
Half.
Half?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, my dad is Spanish.
Okay.
And, Mexican, but, yeah.
How long have you guys been in Arizona? Your
So we moved here. I was born in Albuquerque, and we moved here. My brother's 19, so 19 years ago. My mom
Okay.
was pregnant with him when we moved here.
family? Nice.
Yeah, my dad got a job building the hotel right next to the Cardinal Stadium.
Oh, okay.
I think he helped on the Cardinal Stadium too. I don't know, but
Nice.
yeah,
Very
that's why
cool.
we moved.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, so we got in contact from the night we were out at Dillon's, and we
Okay.
were watching, and you were, what event do you do in Rodeo now?
I steer wrestle.
Steer wrestle,
Yeah,
right?
I team rope too, but I mainly bulldog.
Yeah. And that was what we saw, and I think I reached out to you that night
Yeah.
through social media, and we got to talking and chatting, and we were actually supposed to do this a couple weeks ago, and then we have had some things come up as far as this place flooded during that last rainstorm, so I did a bunch of work out here. But no, it's good to finally get you on and kind of hear your story and what you got going on. So
Yeah.
tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh man, I don't know how. I feel like I don't know. We moved here. My dad bulldogged. We've always been into horses and rodeo and stuff, and once we moved here, I mean, we moved out to Whitman, and we always had horses, and he knew some guys around here that bulldogs, so we kind of never really missed a beat once we got here. Kind of hit the ground.
So
running.
how old were you when you started steer wrestling?
I was 13 when I started jumping. I was probably 11 when I started throwing them on the ground.
What does that mean by jumping?
So when you jump, like you
Off
jump
the
off
horse.
the horse. Yeah.
Oh, so you weren't just bringing them down. You were just jumping on them and then just getting off?
No. So I started throwing them on the ground. That's like shoot dogging them, like just grabbing them, throwing them down when I was probably 10 or 11.
Okay.
And then, I started actually jumping them when I was 13. So my dad wanted me to wait till I was 16, but my buddy had a good black horse, and there was no way that I was not going to do it on him. Yeah. And I already, before that, I've made bulldogging horses. We used to set up a dummy and just run past it when we were kids, and my dad would sell them for bulldogging horses. I'd be
Nice.
so
Really?
mad at him. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. His name was Joe Daddy was the first one.
How
That's
cool is that?
Yeah.
man.
So how long was it that you were learning to do it before you started actually rodeoing?
Like pro rodeoing?
Mm-hmm.
I got my permit when I was in college, my freshman year in college. I actually went to New Mexico State on a rodeo scholarship down there.
Cool.
And then, I got my permit then. I think my rookie year was 2020, COVID year,
Okay.
which sucked. That was
I
the
bet.
worst. Yeah.
No fans.
No fans. And then, man, the rodeos were tough. They would have, they'd have 200 guys entered at a normal rodeo that, you know what I mean? And they'd have 5 steers that you could be fast on, and the rest were whatever they could find. So if you didn't get one of them fast ones, it was tough back then.
Damn.
Wow.
So, that was my rookie year. And we went pretty hard that year, too. I mean, I went everywhere. I went Sykes to Missouri, across at Arkansas, Montana, North Dakota. I mean, everywhere that year. It was a lot of fun.
And that was your rookie year, correct?
Yeah, it was my rookie year.
Golly.
Yeah, we lived in Texas because there's only so many places that had rodeos, and
Mhm.
Arizona had the first one back, Cave Creek.
Yeah.
And then, Texas had some, Missouri, places like that, but New Mexico didn't have any for a while.
They didn't do
California,
anything.
Nuh-uh. They started having them in October that year.
Yeah.
It's they didn't have Albuquerque, of course, but they had Santa Fe.
Yeah, they got some crazy politics over there. I was actually in Albuquerque when they announced the lockdown in New Mexico. I was in
really?
the airport. I was the last flight out, and I was shitting my pants.
Yeah.
Because I was like, fuck, I'm going to get stuck here.
Yeah,
I'm going to have to
that's
rent a
the
car to
worst.
get home. I do not want to be here.
That's the worst possible place to be locked down.
Yeah.
They say that Albuquerque has the most stabbings per capita in the world.
I believe that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
People stab each other. There's guns now. Why do you stab each other? You
Yeah.
know what I mean? That's jacked up.
Downtown Albuquerque is sketch.
Yeah, it's not a good
It's
place.
not fun. I hated covering that territory.
I got a buddy that's a firefighter out there.
Yeah.
And like,
He stays busy, I'm sure.
dude, well, when I went to line school, I stopped at a station and I did like a little ride along with them, dude. And it's like almost every single call we would go on. We would get there and he goes, "Oh yeah, it's this guy again."
Yeah.
So they have
Frequent
like
flyers.
yeah,
Oh, I bet.
the same freaking guys over and
Tweakers,
over.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's where my dad was raised. My whole family still, or my dad's side still lives over there.
Oh really?
Yeah. Some are good, some are bad,
Yeah.
you know?
It's anywhere. I
That's
mean,
anywhere,
you
yeah.
you get further west out here and it gets bad.
Oh, absolutely.
You know?
Yeah.
So
But that was just a territory then. Like, I mean, you could have, it was available, I guess, back
Mm-hmm.
then. You know, I don't know where you would ever find that crap, but yeah, you know, the shit is just bad over there.
yeah,
it's everywhere.
Did you get a scholarship for college?
Yeah.
For rodeoing?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, to New Mexico State. Go Aggies, baby.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. That's cool.
Did you graduate?
Dang right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What,
2021.
What'd you get your degree in?
Coors Lattes and Campus Wildlife. No, that's honestly probably a better degree than I got. I got an individualized studies degree with a minor in business and an emphasis on agriculture.
Okay.
Pretty
What
much,
was your plan on?
man, college rodeo.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah.
So you didn't care what you were going to study. You
No.
just wanted to go rodeo.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now, did they like recruit you out of high school or something? Or?
Yep. Yeah,
Okay.
it's the same as any other sport.
Okay.
So they go to the high school rodeos, and I actually seen the coach. Logan Corbett was his name. He's a good dude. A lot of people don't agree with that, but I think he was a good dude, you know. Anyways, he was the coach, and we were at the Safford High School rodeo, and I remember we kind of talked for a second, and then I was between there and UNLV, and then I decided to go with there.
Nice.
So they were the number one party school in the nation back then.
Oh, that was the reason. Huh?
You're like, we're going there.
Yeah, pretty much.
I always thought ASU wasn't like ASU.
They were top
like-
10.
They were,
Yeah.
So was
Yeah.
New Mexico State.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know Florida State's a big one.
The Gators.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Well, no, that's
I mean,
the Florida Gators, yeah.
Yeah.
right.
Miami.
Well, that's kind of like a given, right? It's like
Yeah.
Florida, but like New Mexico, that's a sleeper right there, man.
Right by El Paso in
Yeah.
Mexico.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody used to go to Juarez because it was 8, and parts of El Paso was 18 to drink.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
really?
I never went down there because, well, I mean, I'd go to El Paso all the time, but
Juarez is scary.
Juarez is bad.
It sounds scary.
So is El Paso.
Yeah.
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 Just the name sounds scary.
Yeah, man, if you just mind your business, everybody minds theirs pretty
Right.
much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they do have one of the coolest minor league baseball stadiums in the country.
Yeah.
The Chihuahuas.
Yeah.
That stadium's dope.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
El Paso is a cool city.
Yeah.
Juarez is not a cool city.
No.
There's nothing. And Juarez looks like when you're going by Juarez on the 10, you know, in El Paso, it literally looks like third world countries.
So yeah,
It's like shacks.
UTEP, the cars in front of UTEP and like UTEP the college are full of bullet holes. 'Cause
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just it's crossfire in Juarez. Like I'll never
Yeah.
forget, and it's funny. But my first trip down there, when I was running the sales team down there, my dad was like, "Where are you staying at?" I'm like, "I'm in downtown El Paso," and he's like, "Does your room face Juarez?" And I was like, "Yeah, why?" He goes, "Wait till tonight." And I was like, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Watch out your window tonight." He goes, "It'll look like fireworks." And he goes, "It's literally tracer fire." And I swear to God, you open up
Yeah.
your blinds and you can just see tracer fire going back and forth, them shooting at each other.
Yeah. They say it's because 4 different cartels meet up in Juarez.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's like gang wars nonstop.
And it's still like that to this day.
Oh, hell
yeah.
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 Yeah. One time we left the sale barn. We used to go, they had a horse sale every couple months in El Paso. And we left the sale barn once. It was me, Braden Washburn, and Wyatt Hirschberger. And I think we had 14 horses loaded. And we blew a tire. And this freaking Escalade, like we pulled off, and this Escalade got right on our ass and stayed there. And he pulled off with us. And we're like, oh, man, this ain't good. He's going to rob us or something, you know. Never did anything. Just stayed right on our ass. And we kept, like, crowbars and whatever. None of us had any guns. And we changed that tire real quick, flipped a bitch in the Whataburger parking lot, got back on the 10. We got on there. He left us alone.
Yeah.
I don't know what the deal was. Why
Sounds
did
like
it?
he was like kind of watching out for you guys or something.
I know.
you
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he was a cartel truck, no doubt.
Right.
Like him down there.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm sure they don't want to fuck with like just the regular people, right? Cause,
I don't know.
Because then I feel like that'll bring more heat on them.
I don't know.
No,
Yeah.
you get across. No, if you're that close to the border, that's exactly who they want.
Well, yeah, and we had a lot of money in that. Well,
Yeah.
it looked like a lot of money. Them horses weren't worth nothing, but it looked
Yeah.
like we had a lot of money in that rig. So
Yeah, that's you don't want to be snatched up in Mexico.
no, but they all went. There was a bunch of cartel dudes like at the sale too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like it was kind of cool. Well, it wasn't cool, but to me it was because I was like, dang, this guy's a boss. But anyways, you could tell he was the jefe. He walks in when the race horses came in. Nobody bidded but him,
Damn.
no doubt.
Yeah.
And he had dudes around. Like it looked like a movie. It was sweet.
That's crazy.
That's
Yeah, it was really cool.
I think there's like a Netflix documentary about something like that
Maybe. Yeah, the race horses are big down there.
Yeah,
where like the cartels were buying horses and just kind of it was kind of like a money
laundering.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but now there's big money in it.
Oh yeah,
It's match racing.
dude. I just saw
It's just two horses.
I just saw a reel the other day where I guess they're cloning horses now. In like
What?
yeah,
Does it
Yeah.
work?
I guess yeah. They're literally cloning race horses, and they're just using them, and they just keep cycling them in.
They're not like
Some-
messed up,
No,
like in the head.
no,
Really?
Sometimes they work out, and then sometimes they do.
That's like children.
Yeah, that's true. I know. I got 4 of them.
Some of
That's
them
what-
worked out.
That's what my
some
dad
of them
said too.
didn't.
Yeah. He's like, my sons, my daughters are good girls,
Right.
good chicks, but my sons.
I don't know about them.
Yeah.
So how many siblings do you have?
I have 2 sisters and a brother, so there's
Okay.
2 of each of us.
And where are you at in the age group?
Second oldest.
Okay.
I'm the oldest boy, I guess.
Oh, very
It's
cool.
my older sister, me, my little brother, and my little sister.
Very cool.
You guess?
What's that?
You said you guess?
I guess what?
You're like I'm the second oldest, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember that degree I got?
Yeah. I skipped a few classes.
Yeah,
right?
no, I told you, Coors Campus Wildlife and Coors Lattes. That's what we majored in there.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
How do you how is steer wrestling compared to like the other rodeos that you feel like
The other events?
The other
Yeah.
events.
What do you mean?
like is it it obviously looks a little bit more physical, right? But
Yeah.
like
Honestly,
as far as like the how hard is it compared to all the other stuff?
I feel like we're alphas.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like it's bull riding's scary, you know what I mean? But it's bull riding. And then like team roping is team roping.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bulldogging is I feel like the Bulldoggers are kind of everybody's like big brother. You know
Right.
what
There's
I
a
mean?
lot that can go wrong there.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah. It's happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit's happened. I mean, I've torn my pec. I broke my nose 3 times. I blow my knee, my shoulder, my elbows,
Right.
my hands.
Did you watch the finals last night?
Oh yeah.
I can't believe he won with a broken leg.
Tucker? No, he didn't.
Who's the guy with the broken leg?
Stetson. Yeah.
Is that who it
No.
was?
Yeah, Jorgo.
There was one of the.
Yeah, there was a dude out there that broke his leg or
One of the Bulldoggers?
yeah.
Oh, it was Jorgo. He blew his knee out.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
He was limping off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's crazy.
Yeah, he
I
won
know,
the
man.
round. Oh, the
Yeah,
round. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
he
Not
won
the
the
world
round.
champ.
No,
World
no.
champ's Tuck.
Yeah.
Tuck earned it. That's
Yeah.
my boy.
Do you know him?
Oh, yeah, real
Yeah.
well. I know all them guys.
That's
Really?
cool.
Yeah. We're all good buddies.
That's
cool,
cool.
man.
Yeah.
Were you hanging out with him last week in Vegas when we were there?
Man,
I know
No.
you were busy.
I'm not really. I'm weird in Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that stuff's like sacred ground to me. Like that's the finals, you know what I mean? You got to earn your right to be there. It's not everybody's there to party and stuff, not me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm there. I mean, like I was there for my girl last week watching her, but I'm not too
You're there to go to work.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like you want to be there to earn your spot there, right?
Yeah, I feel like that's not my place, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm
Is that one of your goals? Is to
always.
is to reach that?
I think that's
part?
everybody's, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How close are you to that?
Man, I feel like right now I'm closer than ever.
Really?
Honestly. Yeah, just confidence-wise, it's taken me 10 years to learn what that means. People try to explain what, having mentality and stuff means, but I honestly, not being a jerk, but I don't think they know what that means.
Yeah.
So I think it takes a long time to learn it. For me, it did.
What is it?
Like Tuck's 2 years younger than me, you know what I mean? And he learned it. He's known it forever. I've asked him questions about it, you know?
Yeah.
And his version of it, my version of it is not
What's your
the same.
version?
Man, it's just a confidence thing
Yeah.
to me. You know, you got to get that mentality. Everybody talks about like the mental game and stuff, but like I said, it took me 10 years to learn to get to where it's like, yeah, I'm going to win that, or I expect it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if I don't, then it's like, oh, shoot, what, you know, I was thinking or something.
But there's
You
an
gotta-
investment into figuring that out.
Oh,
Like,
I literally
yeah.
invested in classes into
Yeah.
it. Yeah, I
And
took
I think
classes
that's what
on
a
it.
lot of people don't understand is it's not something you just wake up one day and you're like, oh, I get it.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I took classes for a long time with a sports psychologist, and then she was a sports hypnosis.
Really?
Yeah, she'd hypnotize you.
Holy
Oh,
cow.
wow.
Yeah, she's Miss Tracy. Shout out Miss Tracy.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Man. Well, I see that. So I was scrolling through your Instagram, and one of your sponsors is a MMA gym,
Yeah.
right? So
Yes, sir.
you do a lot of working out and getting ready for that. Like,
Yeah.
Your body has to be physically fit for this.
Yeah, it's funny. I wasn't like my rookie year. I was 265. I was a big boy. I was heavy and slow and fat. And,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I found Glenn at Baker's MMA, and man, we just started pumping some iron and kind of getting after it a little bit. And I lost 30 pounds first, and I was like 235, and I'm like, man, but I was still slow.
Yeah.
And I didn't feel springy, you know what I mean? I didn't feel like it'd take me 10 years to learn it, but I didn't feel like I learned what body parts to try to engage, you know, what
Right.
muscles to engage. And fighting's the closest thing to bulldogging for me that I
makes
could
sense.
kind of use that to engage. So anyways, I was 235 and I was still slow. So I got down to like 180, and that was light for me. Like
Yeah.
I was skin and bones, and I had no strength. So then I'm like, man, I got to find a happy medium. So I got to 195, which is where I'm at now. Base. Thanksgiving was not that long ago. I'm like a little over 200. But
That
we're not
college degree.
yeah, we're not going to talk about that.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about it. But especially after next week, Christmas,
Right,
either, you know what I
right.
mean? We won't
Yeah.
talk about it. But anyways, I tried to stay around 200, 195, and try to stay, you know, springy type working out. So
Yeah, because I was surprised that winter last night was like 185.
Tuck,
Yeah,
on
he's
a
small.
good day, he's 185.
Yeah.
He's getting bigger though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've known him for a long time. When he was younger, he wasn't as stout. He's getting
Yeah.
pretty a little more muscular.
What's
now.
like the most important part of steer wrestling? Is it the start? Is it the takedown?
your head,
Yeah.
your
Oh,
mental
yeah.
game. Yeah, but that's all of life to me.
Right.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's
Well
all
said.
perspective.
Hmm.
Well, besides that though, like as far as like,
The physicality of it.
yeah, because
Like,
I mean, like, dude, they just make it look so easy.
Yeah.
Right? But I know it's not easy.
No.
None of this shit's easy. But
yeah,
I mean, sometimes I just see riders. They'll like, I don't know. I don't want to like discredit anybody, right?
yeah.
But-
No, none of them events. Yeah, all of them guys.
But it's like, dude, I don't know. Like, is it getting off the horse?
that's the hardest.
Yeah. What is it that like that gets people, other than like the
I
mental
would think
part
that's
of it?
the hardest part to overcome is like, I'm going to jump off this horse going however
Just on the
fast.
first one.
Maybe
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the timing of getting on.
Yeah, just the know-how, kind of.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I feel like people have advantages, you know, so to speak. So I can't. You just have to figure out what your advantage is, kind of.
Yeah.
You know, like mine. I feel like I don't know, like your size
Your
and your core. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe your legs. I mean, your legs take the most beating for
Yeah.
sure, but you have to know how to use them. You know,
Right.
like you have to know, especially. Like, I'm not the biggest, but,
Mhm.
you know, how to use what I got, because I'm not the smallest either.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would think, one, you got to trust your horse, right, to put you in the place that you
You
need
got
to
to
be.
get on a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, two, you got to understand how your body works.
Right.
Like, you really got to know how your
Yeah.
body
Oh,
works.
for sure.
And it's funny, because the Bulldoggers back in the day, you know, they're the beer drinker,
Yeah.
Copenhagen chewers, you know what I mean? Like, my dad, back in his day, they drank Coors Light and threw steers and ate as much as they could and tried to get as big as they could. And, you know what I mean? But nowadays, the cows are getting smaller, so we have to know how to handle ourselves and them going Mach 90, you know?
Right.
Right.
That's the fastest you'll go on a horse, period.
Yeah.
That's why it's the fastest event.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, one of my buddy's wives, he's an NFR Bulldogger, and his wife run barrels really good, you know. And she wanted to haze for him real bad, and she kept asking, and she was a hand, you know. She run barrels really good, and he's like, all right, I'll let you haze one time for me. So he puts her in there, and he's like, I'm not gonna get off on this steer because she's not going to like get there, you know. And she said she dropped her hand, and she said that she dropped her hand and she grabbed the saddle horn and was like, oh my God, I don't want to do that again. Yeah. And she said she got to the back end, handed him the horse, never asked to haze again. She said it was so 0 to 100 as fast as that horse could run that it scared the hell out of her.
I guess I didn't even think about that. So, because I kept thinking to myself, I'm like, I keep hearing that, and there's just no way, because you see how fast the barrel horses come out, but they have a runway.
Yeah,
like,
they're getting a head start.
They go.
Yeah.
But you're right. Like they come firing out of a cannon when they come out of that box.
Yep. That's why
I didn't even think of that.
People ask, like, man, why are the Bulldogging horses so crazy or something like that? I mean, you get backed in a corner with a 200-plus pound guy on your back that's getting ready to kick the absolute air out of you.
Yeah.
And run as fast as you can. If you slow down, he's going to be pissed.
Right.
You know what I mean? Takes a special kind of horse to do that.
Yeah.
You
they know that's their job.
They know it. Yeah. A Bulldogging horse is just like a Bulldogger.
Yeah.
They got like a swag about them, and you know what I mean?
Loose.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah. They like going fast. You know what I mean?
That's
just
crazy.
like us. Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
You can always tell.
Are they mostly like quarter horses? Or?
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure there's different, you know, I'm sure people have used thoroughbreds and stuff before, but not us.
Yeah.
Now, how important is the hazers for you guys?
Oh, everything.
Everything?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they're the all right. I'll tell you what they say about hazers, and this is what an old Bulldogger told me. Suck one cock, you're a cocksucker. Miss one haze, you're a cocksucker. That's how much pressure is on hazing. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, and it's like, I'm not going to straight up, if you miss one, I'm not going to call you that. You know what I mean? But in your head, the guy who actually missed the haze is going to be like, oh man, I'm such a cocksucker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you're just going to feel like you're this big.
And so, like, their job is to be right on the
To
other
keep the
side.
cow in
Their
line.
job, they control your run. Like, you get a good hazer that knows you, and he doesn't have to be the best hazer in the world. He's just got to know you. He can completely set up everything for you.
Really?
Yeah. Like, if he's up there on a good horse and you got one that runs a little bit and he gets up in their eye and he knows the start you're taking and you're going to pinch him off right here, you're going to be fast on him. You know? Like, I think 2 nights ago at the finals, Justin Schaefer was 3-6 on one, and that steer was supposed to run. If you watch him and Tuck, they shut that steer down. They made that whole run up. You know what I mean? That's why they're faster.
Damn.
It's so fast that you have to, you calculate everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not just,
Like some guys will haze for several riders, right?
oh yeah, when you haze good, yeah, you're busy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Do
cool.
you like split? Do they get split the money of the winnings and all that?
Yeah, so if the hazer owns the haze horse and the Bulldogging horse, it's a quarter, 25%. If it's just like the hazer and the haze horse, it's 12.5.
Okay.
Okay. It's like a caddy.
Yeah.
Is that
Golf and a caddy, right? Like
Yeah.
the caddy gets paid every time a golfer plays.
Right.
Yeah, but if you see a guy miss a haze, I promise you he did not do it on purpose.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's where
what
that
he's paid
saying
to do.
comes from. Yeah, is like, man, there's so much pressure. You want that guy to win so much.
Now, are these like hazers like wanting? Are they just like young cowboys that like, oh, I want to be a hazer when I grow up, or are they just
No.
kind of old steer?
They're all Bulldoggers.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they kind of know what you're going through to get.
Yeah.
To
Most of
get
the time
that
we
calf.
haze for each other.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, like all the Bulldoggers haze for each other. It's Bulldoggers, that's why I said they're like everybody's older brother. Bulldoggers are like, we're cool. You know what I mean? We're not dicks. We're all chilling.
And helping each
Humble.
other out.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
homies with each other and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, I
So-
can't even imagine like going that fast.
It's
that
fun.
quick, dude.
Yeah, it's awesome. Like team roping's cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like bulldogging's different.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always say like bulldogging's my wife, team roping's my mistress. Like team roping I can have and whatever, it's
Yeah.
fun, but bulldogging I have to have.
Right.
I have to sleep with that bulldogging every single night.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's what ticks us. And every bulldogger's the same. If you're a real bulldogger, that's all you think of.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And you can ask any bulldogger's wife. They will agree
Yeah.
that that's all a bulldogger thinks of. Yeah.
How often do you train?
Like practice?
Yeah.
We're going to like we're gonna practice after, like today.
Yeah.
I don't know. I used to a lot more when I was younger.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I've been hurt a lot, so I kind of felt like, you know, when I'm learning myself now, and you know, I'm getting older, getting to be a grown man or whatever. I've kind of learned that gyms and
Recovery.
and mental, and you know, I don't even have my own bulldogging horse. I ride everybody else's.
Oh, really?
So yeah, as long as they keep their horses sharp, I'll keep myself sharp, and I'll be all right.
Nice.
Now
Where are you practicing at today?
My dad's house, in Whitman here.
Sure.
So
Now you're sponsored. You have other sponsors, right?
yep, Cinch Jeans, Weaver Leather, Synergy by Weaver, and Triline Incorporated.
Okay.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Now, do they help you get to these rodeos and entry fees and all
They
that?
didn't do nothing. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, Cinch. I've had Cinch forever. I've had Cinch since I was in college.
Mm-hmm.
And I know I got it because I was jacked. I was at my little brother's football. I don't know. It's probably 2018, 2019. So like 6 years. I've had Weaver for like 7-8 years. And then I've had Baker's MMA for like 5 years. And then Triline's been kind of hit or miss. It's one of my buddies' deals. Their construction business. And he's helped me a lot. You know, he would help me when I was going rodeoing and stuff. Cinch and Weaver, they just kind of, we keep, you know, all their items around and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So
just use them and everything.
yeah, we just use them. That's all I use. And honestly, I got those two because they're the best.
Yeah.
You know, I wanted those two. Those are what I wanted.
Yeah.
And when I first started, Cinch wasn't allowed in the arena.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they just changed that
Why?
3 years ago. Because Wrangler was the main sponsor of the PRCA.
Gotcha.
So it was a conflicting sponsorship.
Really?
And they paid a lot of money to the PRCA.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we had not this CEO, but the CEO before. He switched that, and everyone's like, "Oh, dude, the PRCA is gonna go broke." But honestly, it's just getting better.
Yeah.
So they're working together and
Yeah,
just
I
trying
feel
to
like-
give us the most money.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just getting better every year. I mean, Tucker won $400,000 last year doing what he loves.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You know what I mean? Not including what he makes from his sponsors.
I
Right.
didn't even realize.
yeah.
I didn't even realize how much money is in the whole
Oh, big
rodeo
money.
scene, man.
40,000 a night this
Yeah.
past week.
What did Trevor say? It was like 12 million in
12
one
million
day,
was payouts last night.
Oh, probably.
just
Yeah.
with all the events.
Yeah, I don't know the actual number,
Yeah.
but yeah, it wouldn't
Yeah.
surprise me.
That's-
Vegas has so much money though. That's
Oh.
all that town is money.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Big
That's
money.
my favorite 2 weeks to be in Vegas.
Hell
Watch
yeah,
Vegas go
that's
Cowboy.
the only time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same here.
yeah. It's just different.
Yeah.
You know, that's why. I mean, that's why I'm saying like earlier. Everyone like last week they're like, "Oh, you going to the back number ceremony? You going to the the buckle presentation after?" No, there's some things. Like for me personally, I would like to experience on the other side of that.
Yeah.
You know what
It's
I mean?
sacred, right?
Yeah, that's sacred to me. But I still am gonna go there and and hang out and support my buddies and
Use
Yeah,
that college
you want to
degree.
see that when
yeah,
you're getting the buckle.
yes. You love it, huh?
Oh, yeah.
He's peanut butter and jealous.
Never heard that one.
That's awesome, man.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, the one complaint I would have about Vegas is their rails, man. Like they need to tie down those rails that they have there
On what?
everywhere.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't see our? Do you follow us at all
Yeah.
on social media?
Yeah.
When
On
we
all
were,
of it.
so we were joking around, right? Stretching. How millennials stretch before they dance? Did
Yeah.
you see that?
I didn't watch that.
So my wife and his wife, they're stretching and stuff like that. Well, there's a railing where we were at the MGM, right? In the bar. So I go over and I put my leg up on it and I'm stretching. This dumb shit goes over, instead of sticking his leg up, grabs it and goes to lean back and pulls the entire section of railing over on himself. And it was so funny to see.
They kick you out?
No.
They helped us put it back up.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh shit!"
Were you wasted?
No,
Oh, so they
It was
probably
just-
knew. Yeah.
But
It was
what was
just so
funny?
funny.
What was funny is you saw all the Cowboys just come,
Yeah.
just start fixing fence. I was like,
Oh, really?
It was hilarious. We all were like,
They could hear their dad yelling at him in the background.
Right.
Got right to it.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was just so funny because I was like, when I grabbed it, I felt that it was loose, right? Like I knew it wasn't.
well, I didn't even see you
He's
grab
got
it.
that college degree.
I didn't. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's still drinking Coors Lattes.
I hear you.
That's right.
I
Yeah.
hear you. I slowed down. I can't drink. I suck at drinking.
Yeah.
Like,
It was
I don't
so
like
funny.
that word suck, but the only time I use it in my vocabulary is when I talk about drinking, because I suck at drinking.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, it is. And I don't know anybody that's that good at it. A lot of people keep trying.
I just hate the next day.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got a buddy, Brian. He's full Irish. You don't drink with that guy.
No.
We drank till like 3 o'clock one morning and had to get up for meetings the next day. The dude got up and went to the gym before the meeting.
Wow.
I was drunk for 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
Yeah,
Like
no.
I just can't function like
They're
that.
raised on it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. But yeah, no.
I'll
Vegas
throw
is
up
fun.
after 2 beers.
Are you like a whiskey guy?
I'll probably throw up after 2 whiskeys.
Oh,
I
yeah?
just suck at drinking. Yeah.
It's probably a good thing.
I'm not even drunk. I don't know. It
Yeah.
doesn't
Don't like
suit.
alcohol
It doesn't
doesn't like
suit
you.
well with me anymore.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
That's
It
funny.
used to. Dang
It's
sure
getting
in
old,
college.
man.
I
That's
think so.
Yeah.
I honestly, I try not to admit it, but I think
Too
so.
much Coors Lattes in college.
Yeah.
Well, here, let's take a commercial break and then shout out to our sponsors, and then we'll come right back.
We'd like to take a moment and thank our sponsors for all of their support. A big shout out goes to the team at Trucker Jobs. They've designed an app for all the professional truck drivers and carriers out here looking for support in this much needed industry. The Trucker Jobs app is a combination of social media and business designed for truckers by truckers. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or lease equipment, turn unused equipment or lot space into revenue, connect directly with drivers, carriers, and vendors, or navigate your career and grow your business, this is the source for you. Download the app Trucker Jobs Network in the App Store today or visit them at www.trucker-jobs.com. Use code WOJO12 for 12 months free. Thank you to the team at Sunset Customs. If your home or business is in need of concrete coatings or custom cabinets, this is the team. Sunset Customs provides the highest quality flake floors, beautiful stained concrete, concrete overlay, and grind and sealed concrete here in Arizona. If cabinets are your look no further. Whether it is for your garage space, laundry rooms, or closets, Sunset Customs has you covered with custom cabinets designed and installed for your specific needs. With high-end finishes, soft closed doors and drawers, Sunset Customs specializes in transforming spaces one finish at a time. Give them a call today at 602-489-9237 or check them out online at sunsetcustoms.com. That's Sunset Customs with a Z. Thanks to the team at Fresh Comfort Solutions, the Valley's go-to for all your air conditioning and heating needs. Specializing in residential and commercial HVAC, Fresh Comfort Solutions is a local business with leadership born and raised right here in the Valley of the Sun. Whether your HVAC system needs a seasonal checkup, repair, or replacement, Mackay and his team are your source for not only the highest quality, but an experience you'll want to share with family and friends. Give them a call today at 602-390-3930 or visit them at callfcs.com. That's CALLFCS.com. And don't forget to mention Radcast for a special offer.
Well, awesome. So tell us. So not only do you ride rodeo, you said you just sold your rodeo that you had, right?
Oh, yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that.
The goat roping deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun when it lasted. I think I was listening to a podcast actually about a different Bulldogger, and he was like, "Man, I put on this goat roping once and I made bank." He said, "I remember I left and I had like $2,500 in my pocket, cash."
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Dang!" At first, and I was like, $2,500, you know. Looking back, I'm like, "Shit, $2,500," but you know what I mean. But
Yeah.
anyways, so once he said that, I'm like, "Well, that's easy. I could freaking do that."
Yeah.
And so I started just doing it. I just kind of, whenever I get to an idea, I just kind of start doing it. But I started doing it, and I would get all my goats from random backyard people. Everybody in Queen Creek has a goat in their back, 3 fainting goats right there.
Right.
You know what I mean? I mean, they weren't all fainting goats, and by the time I would put some on Facebook, I was the only one doing it back then. So by the time I would put some on Facebook, I would have, everybody was so tired of their goats, they'd give them
Yeah.
to me for free.
Oh, really?
What?
Yeah. So, I mean, I honestly, I swear.
Dude.
So,
Well,
yeah,
we
my
gave up
biggest.
those other two.
Yeah. They were so tired of them. They had
Yeah.
no, and I mean, and they're not, the little ones, like, no offense, those ones and stuff, they're not worth anything.
No, they're
you
pets.
know what I mean? They're pets.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, I would have big little, I have some messed up goat stories. I was full into it. I mean, one time my poor dad, I had 100 goats at his
wow.
house. Yeah. Well, I put on goat roping 2 nights a week. So I'd have a Thursday and a Friday pen. And the one here at Dillon's was massive.
Yeah.
You know, like they're doing all right now with theirs, but I mean, we changed the whole ball game with that stuff, honestly. Like, I remember when I was a kid, that Luke Kraut guy I was telling you about, him and his wife did it, and I loved him. And I feel like, I mean, if they had a world championship for goat roping, I'd be 30-time world champ already. Yeah, I mean, I grew up a goat. And so I used to always enter his goat ropings, and I would freaking kick their butt at them. And I used to get in trouble in high school for going to goat ropings late and getting home late, you know what I mean? And anyways, so I was like, man, I gotta start doing that goat roping. So I did the goat roping, and yeah, we give all kinds of, I mean, I can show you pictures on my phone. We'd have, our biggest night we had, I cut them off at 500 teams.
Holy shit.
Out of goat roping, dude.
Damn.
Yeah. That's what, like, people are like, oh, we got, like, I mean, I've heard of a bunch of people have told me, like, oh, we got like 50 teams is awesome, or 100 teams, or 200 teams. I'm like, 200 teams was a slow Thursday for me.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I'd cut them off at 350, dude, every single Thursday and Friday.
Yeah.
Everyone. And I mean, and I wouldn't only bring, like, the bars would pay me to go. So I wouldn't only, I'm like, man, I'm not just going to come here and put on ropings. We're all going to make some money with this thing. So, like, George Dillon's there. He's like, all right, deal, dude. And, yeah, I mean, I could give you big numbers of what they made in one night from one of my goat ropings. And, I mean, he didn't pay me much because I would make my money on the goat ropings. But, yeah, I'd bring a crowd. There'd be, like, at Dillon's, they used to put bleachers around the goat roping. There'd be people, I mean, hanging over the bleachers like a damn rap concert and everything.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was ranked.
Yeah.
How did you, were you just advertising it on Facebook, or?
Yeah, advertising,
just going
man.
hard at it, huh?
Yep. I feel like Facebook is everybody's best friend if you want it to be. Like, it's such
You have to learn to use it.
You got to learn to use it.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a vice. You know what I mean? And it's social media, and none of that stuff's good. But if you use it right, it could be such a tool.
Yeah.
You know
Well,
what I
if you're
mean?
going to be in business for anything, you have to be able to use social media.
Yeah.
That's true. You have to.
And I mean, and I don't have 1 million followers on nothing, but I know that if I keep posting annoying crap, someone's going to see it eventually.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It only takes one.
Yeah. Especially now with, like, the real estate stuff. That I only want that one person.
Next.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's how the goats. And then, dude, I mean, the first year we'd get, like, this one time we had one, and I learned my lesson, but I was entering them. And like I said, I could be a world champ goat roper. And these boys from Arkansas came over, and my goat roping was called Arizona goat roping. We rope goats in Arizona, you know what I mean? And especially around here, every Navajo boy next to you can damn sure rope a goat. You know what I mean? Like, ain't no joke. And me and I always roped with this one kid. His name is Brody. And that kid, all he did was rope goats. Like, he roped goats. And now he ropes really good, but, I mean, he just roped goats all day. So I always roped with him. And me and him demolished everybody if we entered, you know. And these boys from Arkansas, they're quick. They're like 2 on a goat or 1 on a goat or something. Me and that Brody were .94 on our first one. And they were talking shit, so we were .61 on our second one.
Hey.
Wow.
Them boys pulled up their rigs, because I used to back my trailer into Dillon's, into the entry. I couldn't get out. They were pissed.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. They were going to, my brothers, I love them to death, but they were like, come on, let's go outside. My brother's over the fence going. He's like, let's go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not kidding. And I was like, whoa. And I mean, they're from Arkansas. So I'm like, them boys got stuff. And they were sitting out front, like, of our truck with, like, freaking ARs hanging out. I mean, yeah, they're going to shoot us over a damn goat roping.
It's just because they couldn't beat you.
Yeah. And they were like, oh, you cheated, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, you could time.
Yeah.
And then I would always let them pick the goat.
Yeah.
Because I knew him so good, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah.
So I quit entering for a long time, and then finally, like the year or 2 after that, I started entering again. And then I just got tired of the goat roping, dude. Yeah, I was like, man, it's goat roping. I feel like I got, champagne taste, and that is not a champagne dream right there.
Were you doing something other than goat roping?
Oh yeah, I shot horses forever and rodeoed and. Gotcha. Man, whatever. Honestly, I always have done whatever I could do to go more rodeos.
Yeah.
It ain't cheap.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
Now you're doing real estate too.
Yep, real estate.
How long you had your license doing that?
A little over a year, be 2
Okay.
years this year, I guess.
Okay.
Yep, and it honestly, my rookie, everything's a competition to me. So, my rookie year, real estate was great.
Yeah.
I couldn't ask for a better rookie year.
That was
That's
last year, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And then how's
So-
your sophomore year going?
Well, this coming into my sophomore, it's still the end of my rookie, I guess.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 2025 was your first year as a
First
license.
full year, yeah. I got my license in
Look at
you know
that.
September or whatever.
Aspen.
I got
Asshole.
it in September or whatever the year
Yeah.
before.
That's
So yeah,
cool.
my first rookie year was awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and I had, man, I kind of, like I said, when I jump into stuff, I try to jump into it
Yeah,
all the
full
way.
bore.
Yeah.
How come you went into real estate?
So I like listening a lot. My dad told me the smartest person in the room is the guy that's listening the most.
Mhm.
And so I try to listen to everybody, and I listen to a lot of podcasts, and I love like documentaries and stuff. And everybody, anytime they talk about wealth, they talk about real estate,
Mm-hmm.
some form of real estate. Well, I ain't got no money, and I don't have anything. So what I do have is or I could learn the knowledge to, have some finger in the real estate game.
Mhm.
There's so much money in it, you know what I mean? So that's kind of where I got started. And then being bent over, shooing them horses, you'll sure think of a whole lot more stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which farriers are awesome. I
Dude.
still shoot some horses.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's one of the only jobs you can have $0 in your bank account at 8 a.m. and 1,000 at noon. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Pretty
Yeah.
easy. So, and it's one of the only jobs you could do that every day.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
and you make your own hours. So shooting horses there is an awesome job. So
It's
that
hard on your back.
is hard on your whole body.
Yeah.
It's hard on my leg, my hips and
Yeah.
stuff when they jerk, And like I said, I'm not small, but I'm not big, and so it's meant for smaller guys.
Yeah.
Like you just don't have to bend over as far.
So now you're also, what's the new venture that you're doing?
Dirt and
Okay.
grading. Yeah, that's kind of we kind of hit the ground running with that too. So yeah, I like I said, I listen to a lot of stuff, and have you ever heard of the book Rich Dad Poor Dad?
Oh yeah, I read it.
That book changed my life.
Yeah.
So I just feel like he talks a lot about assets,
Mm-hmm.
and you might like buying certain assets and stuff like that. Well, equipment's an asset
Correct.
completely. You know what I mean? And like I said, I have common sense. I feel like, and my dad's in construction, and all my buddies that have anything are all construction. So I want them fingering that too.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's
I-
always going to be a need,
Yeah,
right? And that's
absolutely.
I think that's the funny part is like a lot of entrepreneurs look for something that's flashy right now,
Yeah,
but most of it's not sustainable,
yeah,
right? Like so HVAC and plumbing and electrical and all those are all sustainable.
Yeah.
You're always going to need that, right? Groundwork is always going to need to be done.
absolutely. And
Yeah.
I feel like if I have enough pennies in the game, it'll make $1 one day.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like I could be the smallest business here and smallest business here, and this, or whatever. I always have the real estate.
Mm-hmm.
I always have my college degree,
Yeah.
and I always got shooting horses, no matter what.
Yeah.
Now I got equipment. I could sell that sucker and
Right.
be all right. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Or whatever I got to do. So there's always stuff like that, I feel like. So, yeah, just buying assets and
Well, you also have a job that is a little flexible, right? I mean,
all of them.
if you want to go do your rodeo stuff
Yep.
and you have to travel,
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
like last year, I went on the California run, which I've never been before. I never had enough money to go, so I went because of real estate. So I was able to go, and I could still work out there. Every time I was rodeoing, I was like, man, I wish I could have a job that I could do out here. Well, real estate, I can't.
Yeah.
You
Right.
know what I mean? I mean, I can't show houses and stuff, but I can market.
right?
Right.
I can take my computer, and if I have stuff in escrow, I could get it done.
Right.
You know what I mean? I could schedule inspections. I could do whatever I need to do
Outside of showing
outside.
houses.
Respond to emails. That's how. I mean, it's not. It's a lot easier than shooting horses, but you know what I mean. That's how
Yeah.
easy it is for me. So I was able, and I have a little Verizon business deal that I could take Wi-Fi boxes on the road with me.
Right.
So we went there, and it was fun. So we went to Red Bluff, Clovis, Lakeside. Oh man, what is that rodeo called? It's brand new. It's called the Desert Rodeo. It was during Coachella.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, out in the
Palm
middle
Desert.
of the dunes. It was awesome.
Damn.
I can't remember. It was Indio pretty much.
Mm.
But I can't remember what they called the town. It was so small of a town. I mean, and then you come around the corner and there's like crazy cartel freaking palm trees, and you're like, there's some money here. Yeah. And then they had Anthony Lucia announcing it, and then my buddy Casey Jones was there, and anytime Jonesy's there, there's money somewhere. He ain't no scrub, you know what I mean? Like he knows in rodeo, he's the man. Like,
who's that?
Kind of Casey Jones. You don't know him?
No.
You know that Pro Fantasy Rodeo?
No.
The game that you could play? They give away a truck and a trailer and like $100 grand.
I never heard of it.
Oh, you boys need to play it. It's $100, and you pick. They give you a salary cap. I don't remember what it is, $750 or something, and every guy is worth so much money.
Oh.
So it's like fantasy football.
Oh,
But for rodeo.
But for rodeo.
Oh,
just
cool.
for the finals.
Oh, I didn't know.
okay.
Yeah,
That would
and
be
they
fun.
pay go rounds. Yeah, so you're watching, and say you're bareback rider's rocker or whatever. So you bought rocker. Well, he's $150,000. Well, the Bulldogger, you're gonna have to be cheap on because you also want a bronc rider that's up here or whatever.
Right.
However you want to make the team, you can. There's so many million ways to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That no two teams are really the same.
So you got to
We're
really
doing
pay
that next
attention
year.
all year,
Yeah.
right? And then,
Yeah.
Or no
Because you
going
can't
into
just
it.
pick 1-1-1-1-1. You'd
yeah, you would
You
cap
wouldn't be able
out.
to afford it.
Yeah, that was fun.
Huh.
Actually, I've lived with Jonesy 2 different times, and Jonesy's an entrepreneur. That's what his major is from college. He went to UW. He's like a hero of mine, kind of. He's been in the finals 10 times.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't make the finals till he was 33. Was the first time he made the finals, the NFR finals.
Mm-hmm.
While he was at the finals, he has Pro Fantasy Rodeo, which he does very well.
Mm-hmm.
He gave away a Cybertruck for the American last year.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah. He gave away a brand new Ram called the Ag Wagon, elite trailer, living quarters trailer. I mean, $200,000 rig this year.
Yeah.
Gives it away
Wow.
for a $100 bet. That's the best bet in Vegas.
Yeah.
Huh. I'm gonna
Yeah,
have to check
and you
this
can
out.
win money. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought everybody knew about
No.
it.
Yeah, I never heard of it.
Yeah, you got to play it.
So it's called what?
Pro Fantasy Rodeo.
Okay. Is it an app? Is that what it is?
No,
or-
so during the finals, honestly, just look. Now that we're talking about it, it'll pop up on your Facebook.
Okay.
And yeah, for the final, before the NFR starts next year, like the day or two before, get it bought.
Okay.
And,
Okay.
yeah, it's
Cool, I'll
$100.
play in it. Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be
Dude,
fun.
that'd be
yeah, it's
down.
worth it. And I think in Arizona, I don't know if he got it changed. I haven't played it I didn't play it this year. I might have played it last year, but anyways, in Arizona, it used to not be able to use your Arizona address for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because there's some law with
'cause you
gambling.
couldn't gamble.
Yeah, you can only gamble on, native land or whatever here.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
But they opened it up to
Yeah, it's open.
gambling's
Yeah,
open up to everything.
I
now.
think
Yeah.
so. So I think now you could use your Arizona address, but we used to have to use my Nana's address in New Mexico.
But see,
Okay.
now I could
Yeah.
do that because it's a 10-day stretch, right? I just
Yeah.
can't manage fantasy football.
Oh, dude,
For
yeah,
16
and it
weeks.
makes it way more fun because
I was about to say
you
that
feel like
too,
you have
yeah.
a card
some
in the
skin
game,
in the
And
game.
it's
skin in
every,
the game,
but it's
yeah.
every day too. Like
all 10 days. Yeah. Or now he's doing like I said, he's kicking ass. So he's got day games. He's got different things you could play. You could play 5-round game, all kinds of stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
I'm
so-
gonna look into it.
He has that, and then he has Rodeo Vegas. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
Okay, so he has a booth at the Cowboy Christmas,
Okay.
and he sells these real high dollar jackets that he gives all the contestants. They're Rodeo Vegas jackets.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, they're like he gave me one, and I think that he told me the price tag on it was at least like $600. Yeah,
wow.
and they're leather jackets. I mean, they're nice
Yeah.
jackets. They're the same jackets they give the contestants. So he does that, and then he has what Rodeo Vegas is like an after party for the Cowboys and for the fans to go hang out and party together.
Is that at the resort?
Yeah,
World?
at the zoo.
Oh,
Resort World.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It used to be at the Mirage before. I don't think the Mirage is a thing anymore.
No, I think they.
Yeah, it's always fun.
Dude, okay.
Yeah, and last year, I mean, we felt like studs. Me and my girl walk in, and I'm like, yeah, my buddy puts this on, and she's like, yeah, whatever, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
like, you're full of shit. And I'm like, no, really, he does. And she's like, yeah, and T-Pain's coming on that night, and Tuck and Schaefer and all them guys are there, and I walk in, and like I said, it's not my deal, you know what I mean? That's a privilege to get there.
Yeah.
And Jonesy always makes it like, no, it's everybody's deal, but he's like, he sees me right away. He's like, hey, Mclane, what's up, dude? I'm like, what's up? And he's like, hey, go in my my box. So we go into his box. It's free drinks because I just
Oh,
paid like
man.
$200 for like 2 drinks, up top.
Yeah.
So we go free drinks. T-Pain's supposed to come on at 1:30 in the morning. he don't show till like 3 or 3:30, and my girl's like, oh, it's bedtime, we gotta go to bed. I'm like, we're waiting for T-Pain. Yeah, me and Tuck were out there freaking. Yeah, it was
That's
so
awesome.
fun. Yeah,
That's cool.
It was cool. He's a cool dude.
Yeah, that's
He's a
awesome.
cool dude.
Yeah, because we got invited to the after party with El Hey guy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Last one.
yeah,
We
he's
didn't
cool.
make
We
it.
just got some hay from him. Yeah,
Yeah.
I told him, I said, hey, on somebody sponsor around here, time event guy, I'm your guy.
There you go.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna.
He's coming on.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
yeah, we'll bring
Yeah,
him.
tell
on.
him I said that when he pops
Yeah.
up. Say Mclane said, "What's up?"
I will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he
crazy,
says
man.
who, just be like, man, remember the guy that's asking for everything?
Dude, that's such a good idea, man. Is to make what your buddy did is to make like a little draft thing for the rodeo.
Oh, dude, yeah,
Like,
he's an evil genius.
God.
Yeah, he's
That
the
is cool.
smartest guy. That's where this whole thing stemmed from. I wanted to find something I could do while I rodeo that's gonna pay for
for
me
it.
to rodeo.
Right.
You know what I mean? And he's the founding father of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's the guy who did it,
Yeah.
and he's the only guy who did it. Everybody else, like, I mean, they think. I don't even know of another guy that tries.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's-
there's different guys that go rodeo and have a job
Yeah.
while they're rodeoing, and have all of it's online. But yeah, he's the guy.
But he's doing it to where his work is doing his work, right?
And he's
Like,
making
it's-
money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's got all his guys, doing it. And this dude in his office, this guy's so awesome. One time he started to try to make an app for rodeo. Like, I can't remember what it was, but the app failed. It sucked. Nobody downloaded it, whatever. But what he did with that, he learned how to build an app. So he started an app building company
Oh, damn.
that took off.
Yeah.
This dude's a genius. He's went to college for being an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Not no individualized studies. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that's why, like they tell you, failure's inevitable. It's about failing forward and learning from your failures,
for sure.
your mistakes.
Yeah, and that guy's prime example of it. And
Yeah.
like not making the finals till you're 33. I'm 27, and I could only imagine when you're 33. I mean, people by now, everybody's like, "Oh, you gotta think about other stuff." I mean, your family, everybody says stuff like that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it's all up here. It's like whatever. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like you guys have no idea what's going on.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or anyone. I mean, immediate family will tell you that, and you're like, nah. I mean, you say whatever, but I know
That's
what's up
awesome,
here.
dude.
Yeah. Yeah. You got your goals set, and you know what you're trying to accomplish.
Man, you just got the confidence. Yeah,
Yeah.
it takes a while to get the confidence to back it up. You
Yeah,
could
that's
always
awesome.
have the goals, but
What's the dirt working company that you're with right now? Or
just
that-
our bio dirt and
Okay.
grading LLC.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
just started that, right?
Yes, sir.
Is it just you?
No, we got a couple buddies and stuff that are in it too. Got some
Yeah.
skin in it and stuff, and it was mainly me. I mean, we're babies with it. We're just getting started. So yeah, but I got a couple buddies that dang sure are good people to have in your back pocket. I try to be real loyal.
Yeah.
So I got only people I trust with stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, people I trust with anything. Like everybody I've ever hired for anything I've ever done has always been in my circle.
That's
Yeah. You
good,
got to
man.
make sure
So-
you're bringing the right people around
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was always like, it's funny, but I was always obsessed with like gangster movies or like mob movies. You know what I mean? Well, they're all like
They're
right
all
here.
loyal,
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. That's huge for me.
you. Yeah, for sure. The loyalty piece of it.
Yeah, it's the Mexican in me.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Well,
Arballo.
there's a lot about that culture. So my ex-wife is Hispanic, and getting to understand that culture and kind of how, I mean, there's a lot of loyalty there.
Yeah.
And that whole like analogy, you mess with one bean, you mess with the whole burrito. Is
Oh
no
yeah.
bullshit.
No, I mean, yeah.
I mean, your
That all
brother's
jump-
a prime example.
Yeah.
Right, jumping the fence after some boys from Arkansas.
Oh yeah. No, that's just he's in our bio. Yeah, no
That's
joke.
cool.
We'd all do that. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's just how we were raised, though.
Mhm.
That's how my dad is. My dad's a real G. I feel like he's a paper G, but he was raised on the streets of Albuquerque.
yeah.
You know
gotta
what I
be
mean?
tough to come from there.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he was a middle linebacker at ASU. He's
Oh well.
dang sure the toughest guy you've
shit.
ever met.
I saw some pictures of him. Man. I was like, damn, that's a big one.
Yeah, he's a monster. Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like a big old. Well, to me, I mean, he's dad, so he's like
Yeah.
a big old teddy bear. But yeah, I've seen. some stuff.
Did he haze for you?
At the circuit finals,
Or at all?
My whole life. Oh, my whole life.
Okay.
Yeah, he's always hazed for me. We've always had horses.
Yeah.
So I've switched to my buddy Justin Simon has a really good horse around here. And I don't know if he's honestly, to me, he's the best one I ever rode. Like, I don't know if he's just got that speed or whatever, but to me personally, he just fits me so well. And Simon on this side and everything is just everything clicks, you know. It's always like that, but it's always been my dad, Hazen.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
I think I saw a picture on your Instagram, and I just thought, like, man, how cool would that be to be a father and just be able to be there and just watch your son, like, right front row seat.
Dude, so much pressure. So much pressure for him.
Yeah.
He hates it. Like, he loves to hate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, like, he's always all through high school. They can't haze in college, but at the pro rodeos through college, because he was still rodeoing too. So, yeah, he'd always haze. And then now, and then he hazed for my brother all through high school. And my brother made the junior NFR like 3-4 times, so he hazed for him there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it's always, Dad's always there.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
dude.
and he keeps us rolling though. Like, he keeps, especially my brother. My brother's got some real talent, so he keeps him, you know, mounted and make sure everything is right with him. And my brother's on a full ride scholarship at Tarleton State right now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Tarleton for rodeo is like the Alabama of rodeo.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Where's that at?
Stephenville, Texas.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Shit.
Right in the capital.
Full ride?
Dang right. He gets
Dang.
paid to be there.
That's
Wow,
awesome.
that's cool.
Yep, and he only bulldogs.
Really?
That's all he
Yep.
does.
Not a lot of bulldoggers. I mean, Tuck is the only other one I know, but that went to college just to bulldog, and they're like full ride scholarship just to bulldog.
How is like a college rodeo circuit? Like, are you guys going to different colleges
Yep.
to compete?
Yeah, so every college has like their college rodeo or whatever, so like their home game.
Okay.
And you go to all of them, and then there's a team. So the coach picks, you know, whoever on the team that he thinks is going to win, and then I think there's 6 guys and 4 girls on the team. And then in the region, if you're the top 2 teams, you go to the college finals, and if you're the top 3 in your event, you go to the college finals.
Oh,
So
What are the top colleges for rodeo?
honestly, Tarleton, New Mexico State.
Uh-huh.
Those are the two only best ones I know.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. All them other ones, boys, could get freaking smacked. They suck. No, I'm just kidding. No, there's a lot. There's so much more than you think. Like, it's funny. Like, ASU, when I first started college rodeo, and ASU had a team. I don't know if they do anymore. U of A has a team for sure. They always have had a team. CAC, Central Arizona, it's in Casa Grande. They have a damn good team. Like, they were always our rivals in the region.
Okay.
So, like, the region here, same as, like, our circuit, is Arizona, New Mexico. And then, like, California, they have the West Coast region, which is California and UNLV pretty much. And then they have, I'm trying to think, I can't remember what the Columbia River one is, but pretty much wherever the circuits are, they have a region for there. And then, like, where my brother is, they had one giant Texas region, but there's so many schools in Texas that they split it in half.
Oh, okay.
There used to be like 300 breakaway ropers in the
Damn.
region. Yeah, now there's 150, which still is.
That's still a lot.
Yeah, I mean, them girls make a living doing that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I pay good.
Yeah, we had a breakaway roper on.
Yeah,
Couple weeks
yeah, I
ago.
know her.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kylie.
Yep.
Yeah, I know her.
Yeah,
She's cool. She's nice.
Yeah, I know that Iowa State has a team because Tyler's ex-girlfriend went and rode there.
Oh, yeah, dude, everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even know college rodeo was a thing.
I know.
Oh yeah, and it's like in New Mexico State you didn't really see it, but like Tarleton, where my brother is, you really see it. Like, the alumni really like give them money,
money
and
to
yeah, there's a lot of money in that school for
Now,
the rodeo.
When you go to college for rodeo,
Yeah.
do they provide the horses, the saddles?
No, it's all your stuff.
Yeah, you're bringing your own.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're the sole proprietorship into it, but
Okay.
they're like the overall. You rodeo for New Mexico State. You know what I'm saying? Or you rodeo for Tarleton State.
Right.
You still individually rodeo and try to do the best you can because you still want to make the college finals.
Okay.
But you're riding for your school.
But you're riding for you're representing your school.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
But and I mean, all they do, they give you a practice facility, they give you steers. My coach back then, he see me, I was like dropping weight, and usually it's freshman 15. You know what I mean? You're supposed to put on weight, but I had no money, so I was like, man, I was eating frozen yogurts from the dollar store, and I was surviving on them, and Monsters. I used to be obsessed with Monsters back in the day. So like the off-brand,
healthy.
yeah, the off-brand like Mexican Monsters, that's probably just straight battery acid. I was and buying those, and he's like, and he seen me losing weight, and he's like, dude, and New Mexico State, the alumni take care of you good down there too, but he handed me a stack of gift cards for like fast food places like this, and was like, here. This is what you're going to survive on.
Go get heavy.
Yeah, that's why I said he's like that dude because I was starving to death. Me and my dog were going to Dollar General and living off whatever we could find Dollar General for whatever we counted. You know what I mean? So when he handed me that, I'm like, damn, dude, you're a saint. You know what I mean? You're a real dude.
I just feel like if you're getting a scholarship there, and you're representing them, like they could at least give you like a meal card or something.
Absolutely. Like my brother has one. Yeah, my brother, and it's just changed a lot. That was 10 years ago now. I'm old.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, also too, I'm sure your brother could get in like the whole NIL stuff, right? Like he could get
like the football players.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
sure,
for
right?
now, like for what he got for this first semester, in my eyes, he's same type of thing. You know what I mean? Like they didn't do or my school, they didn't do that with how they're taking care of him there. Yeah. But I mean, New Mexico is such a poor state in general that, I don't think the school could.
All they had was just yogurts.
Yeah, pretty much, dude. I was
and Mexican Monsters.
Yeah. I couldn't even tell you what they were called.
That's funny.
They were just green and black. You know how you see like the hot Cheetos?
Man.
Yeah, they might have been. But they were keeping me steady, and then I would somebody around there after practice would have some Keystone Lights, so yeah, you were all right. You'd survive. There's your carbs.
Balling on a budget. That's
hell
what
yeah,
was.
hell yeah. But I always had enough. Like my dad back then, like my dad's does well now, but back then he's still busting his ass. So he'd give me what he could, but like I always had enough to go to the rodeos, and my horses were all we're not gonna say how I was feeding them, but I was feeding them. I was keeping them fed.
Right.
The school's hay that was there, should I admit it right now? I don't know, but the school's hay that was there, I would dang sure use some of it too sometimes.
Right.
But I was broke.
Hey,
I had to do what I had to do. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I'll pay for it now if they need me to. Maybe a squeeze in total.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I had to do what I had to do. And I'm pretty sure my coach knew. Like, because I remember he had a meeting about it, and he's like, hey, there's some hay, guys, that's been getting fed, and it's not getting fed by the bronc horse. And he was just looking at me the whole time, and I'm like, yeah, that. I can't say. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Who's doing that, guys?
Weird place for a piano.
That's funny.
Do you plan on getting your own horse, your own steer wrestling horse at some time? Or?
Yeah, like between me and my brother, my brother's 19. So, I mean, he's just getting started. So, we got to keep the both of us, good legs underneath us and stuff. My dad, like, we got a good yellow there that I win Kingman on him. I rode him at Prescott. He worked good there. I took him for a few months.
Okay.
And he was really good. But I think he's just not 100% sound right now. And then my brother went to college, so Simon had that horse, and I really like that horse. So even if I get my own right now, I'm still riding that one of my buddies.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely. He fits me too good.
Yeah.
I'd rather invest in paying him than not having a horse that good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To me, it's better.
How do they train a horse to do that? I mean, like, because, you can train a
Crash
barrel
Bandicoot.
horse. Just keep going. Just
kind of. A lot of times they're like blown up head horses, or not blown up. You don't want a blown up horse. So that like our last good one that I traded for, he could have either went to the NFR as a head horse or went to the NFR as a bulldogging horse. Those guys that make the NFR heading, you know what I mean? They don't want something that's going to be rady and they want something that stands in the box, scores, and runs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As fast as he can for this short amount of time, and then go left or whatever. His problem was if you went past that, he was going to keep running. You know what I mean? He doesn't want to slow down. Yeah, it's a race to him. You know what I mean? And it's weird because everything cow bred, you're breeding a horse to stay behind the cow. You know what I mean? Not let the cow go by him. Like any sort of cutting bred, you know what I mean? They're keeping the cow from that herd. Bulldogging horse, you're pretty much taking that cow right out, but they need some cow too. You know what I mean? They got to cow up and get near the steer, but they got to go by them. They got to have no problem running by them. So you just run them, like you'll feel him. You know when a bulldogging horse and he has that swag and stuff, you just know he's going to make a bulldogging horse.
Yeah.
So like my brothers, or my dad's yellow horse, or brothers, or both of their yellow horse, I guess, you ride him and you look at him, you can just tell. He might kick you when you walk by just for fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then a bulldogger will be like, ow, scratch him on the butt. Don't do that again, jerk. Right. You know what I mean?
But you better run fast.
Yeah. But if you slow down, I'm going to freaking spank you on the butt. You better run faster, you know, or whatever. But yeah, they just have to, I don't know. They just have that, and then you just run by them, and you know after the first one you run by if you're going to get off on the next one or run by a few more.
Damn.
So when's the next rodeo for you?
I don't know. We were talking about going to Denver, but I feel like I need a rodeo smarter.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I feel like in Arizona in the winter and the spring, there's enough money to win here to get you into good summer rodeos. You know what I mean? You could waste $6,000 going to Denver 3 times, or you can spend that $6,000 going to 20 of them over the 4th in 1 week. You know? Like,
oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I feel like it's taken a long time to learn that. So when I was 22, dang right, I'd been going to Denver and wherever else they'd let me put my name down. But I feel like I don't have I have great sponsors, but I don't have the sponsors to go to every one of them, and I don't have the budget to go to every one of them.
Yeah.
So you got to kind of be methodical about it.
Completely. Yep, completely.
You can choose the ones that you really need to go to.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and my dad used to always say that, and I thought he was just being ornery, you know, but I think he was actually trying to help me.
Yeah.
And he was just like, man, you don't need to go to that. You're going to waste your money, you know. You go to Denver, and that's cool if you win, or if you go there 3 times and you got to spend $6,000 to go every time, and you win 7,100. It's not a very smart business decision. You know what I mean? You got to go for a month. So you'll be there for a month, make $1,100. You're not going to be doing very well.
No.
Right.
You'll be spending that $1,100 to get back home,
Right.
or to go to Texas, go to them rodeos. Yeah. So, and I've been to all of them, you know, and they're hard. You know, you gotta figure out where you can win at.
Yeah.
You know, if you're just entering, if you're trying to enter against them 15 guys just got done last week, and you're not ready, you're not sharper than them, you ain't gonna beat them.
Yeah, where's the ROI, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Where's my money? What best
be losing money,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it's taken me a long time, and like here through the winter, I can work, and I could keep my businesses going, and I could still rodeo, and I could still win, 20,000-30,000 out of the winter here in, Southern Cali or wherever we go. I'll probably go back to the California run. That was great, and that really fit my style out there, so I'll probably go back out there, but I don't know. I just feel like I got to do it smarter now. You know what I mean? I don't think you got to jump in and on my first rodeo and try to enter all of them, because you'll be broke by February.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And you'll be right back where you were anyways.
That's crazy, man. I never knew all that, going into, or just watching all the rodeo stuff and everything. And kind of coming
we see
into
the
this
results.
lifestyle. Right.
Yeah, exactly. And like, you got to earn that stuff. You know what I mean? I mean, like, literally earn it. Like, those boys that are making it, those are, I mean, they put everything into it,
Yeah.
They're not just some guys on TV 10 nights in a row.
Yeah.
They're dang sure hundreds of thousands of dollars invested into it, and their entire lives revolve around it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that, I don't know, it's just like a stepping stone type thing.
Yeah.
You got to earn it.
Right.
Yeah.
How did the name Bulldog come about?
Oh, it's cool actually. So I had to do a book report on this one time. There was a old black guy named Bill Pickett, and he invented bulldogging. And he was on the ranch once, and he didn't have a rope, and this bull was getting off, or cow or whatever it was, and it was running off. And so he's like, "Oh, how am I going to get that sucker?" So he runs up, jumps off his horse, and he watched a bulldog grab it by the lip and flip it over once, like the day before or whatever. So he's seen the bulldog do it, so he bit him on the lip, flipped him over. Yeah, he actually, then he's like, man, that was fun. You know what I mean? So he started doing it, and Buffalo Bill found him and hired him onto his, his show that he had back then. and then he got invited by the Queen of England to go perform out there with all his band of heathens, pretty much.
Yeah.
And Bill Pickett did it and bit that bull on the nose, and the Queen's like, hell no, and she locked him up. She said that's animal abuse if I've ever seen it. Yeah. And Buffalo Bill Cody had to bail him out of jail and got him back here, and he's like, you don't quit that, you keep it up. And so then it just evolves,
That's where it came from.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Man.
And you see them old pictures. It's cool, huh? You see them old pictures of guys, and I mean, them steers back then were man steers.
Pretty stout.
Yeah. Walk to school uphill both ways type stuff.
Damn.
Yeah.
Man.
Like he's pretty much like my grandpa. He's but he made the NFR in the 60s and the 70s. And I mean, them old Herefords they run were 750 plus, big old freaking fresh, and they would have them fresh. So like fresh means they've never seen any of that. They came out of the ranch. Can you imagine going and getting a cow out in the desert out here, putting him in the chute, and you're gonna throw him down?
Yeah.
And he's never even been chased. That's insane.
That is.
Yeah.
You gotta have.
Because you don't know what they're gonna do.
You have no idea. And you're latching hold of something that don't want you on its horns. You know what I mean? I mean, if you draw a good one, that's like, okay, yes, sir. But for the most part, you're going to draw probably 10 of them that they don't want no part of you.
Yeah.
You know
They're
what I
gonna let
mean?
you know it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, somebody grabs you by the dang, you got something on your head, and they grabbed you and tried manhandling you around. You're going to say no, sir. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As much as you can.
Till your neck gets whipped
To your
out.
neck, yeah. Then you see guys like Will Loomis or like my dad's size, and you're like, I'd say yes, sir, to him.
Oh,
You
I
know what
know,
mean?
dude.
Like
Yeah. That's a big one.
yeah, he's cool too. That's old Wilbur. He's a good dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good buddy of mine.
I
He's a big boy.
saw the video where this dude, he was like about to jump on, and like the steer kind of turned his head, and the horn just right, like his whole body weight, dude, just fell right on that horn, dude, and you could just see like his chest just cave in.
Oh yeah,
God damn, man.
that would suck.
Yeah, that's gotta be
Yeah,
brutal.
yeah. I mean, you get stuff like that.
Yeah.
But you try to avoid that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like if you're not like mentally sharp, your stuff like that's gonna happen. I mean, shit happens in general, but yeah, I mean, I've had some crazy stuff. I had one steer once that stopped and rocked his head back, and I ate the horn right here,
Ooh.
and my nose is like over here, and it hit this tooth, and then I remember I called my dad. It was at a college rodeo, and I called my dad, and I don't even remember what I told him. Like, I was out of it, you know what I mean? And my nose, it was over here. And have you ever had to fix your nose or nothing?
Nuh-uh.
They put these tubes up at both sides, and it lines it up. That's why my nose isn't crooked. Because I had we had a trainer at New Mexico State, Michael Gregory was his name, and he was a stud. Like, he was a badass. And when it happened, I was just raging mad. I don't remember. He's like, all right, I'm going to pop your nose back. You ready? And I'm like, yeah. He goes, I'm going to do it on 3. And I said, okay. And he just stuffs these pipes up.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and it lines up all the way back
Wow.
up to your eyes. Yeah, that one was brutal.
Oh, I bet, dude.
Yeah, you can't. I was eating that's probably where I got started eating the froyo. But but anyways, yeah, it
So you had money, you just wanted
no,
to throw
I don't know. Yeah, at
It all
that
went to
point.
medical
I didn't
bills.
win nothing at the rodeo, so I probably didn't have no
Right.
money at that time. But yeah, I mean, stuff like that happens. You know, you get ribs and stuff. But and the other time, we got some steers from Ty Yost here, and we broke them in. They're dead fresh Mexicans. They just crossed the border. You know what I mean? They hadn't been roped, hadn't been nothing. Me and my brother threw them down, and they were all there. But it was best set of steers we've ever thrown down. You know, that we're keeping all of them. And this one had sharp little horns, and I call them little devil horns when they kind of go up, because you just know they're gonna gut you. Like you just can feel it every time. And this one stuck his horn in my belly button, and I freaking threw him down, and I ripped, and his horn just right across my belly button. Yeah,
no.
I got a big old belly button now. Yeah, that one sucked. But other than like, it just happens.
Yeah. It's part of it.
Yeah, it's part of it. It's like you going into a fight. If you don't expect to get popped in the nose,
Right.
then what are you doing?
Yeah.
That's part of it.
What I like about it too is like you only get that one, right? You only get that one run, and you got to make it count.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, you're
There's
not
no
getting a
reruns.
redo.
No, especially in the timed events.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever gotten a rerun in the whole time I've ever been bulldogging or anything. So like, I mean, the rough stock, they get rerides every day, Yeah, I don't think a timed event.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Well, cool.
Golly.
So for all of those that are listening, you obviously are in real estate and now you're doing groundwork. How do they get a hold of you?
Man, just on Facebook, honestly.
Okay.
You'll find I got my number everywhere
Okay.
on one of my
So
real
do
estate
businesses have
things
Facebooks, or it's your personal that you're promoting it through?
both.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, my realtor one obviously have that.
Okay.
Or Instagram, I mean, either one of them. But yeah, mainly on there.
Okay.
And then my dirt one, I have like 4 pages, so they're kind of, sometimes I'm like, I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? When I feel like I could just kind of side do it until it gets to where I need to do that, but I probably need to do that.
Yeah.
So, but it's all over on there.
We'll grab your handles and we'll post those too.
Yeah.
Make sure people have a way to get a hold of you so they can
Yeah.
use you for real estate or for groundwork.
Yeah, or just, slap a
reach
like on it.
Yeah.
Make me look popular.
There
Right.
you go.
Follow. Gotta follow.
Yeah.
That's like-
Especially
That's like I think the hardest part of it, right?
what?
At least for us is just getting followers, man.
Oh yeah,
just
dude,
trying
it's
to
a pain.
Go subscribe on YouTube,
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
right?
Yeah.
Go
Get
subscribe
my
on
boys- get my
YouTube. Follow
boys
the
here.
Instagrams.
Hell
like,
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's just I don't know. When I was younger, I felt like it was way easier,
Right.
But now I think
Well, it's because you weren't trying.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
Yeah,
even know if
that's
I'm
probably
trying
true.
now. That's probably the
Yeah.
bad part. Like, yeah, my girl always yells at me about that. Like, oh, post that or something, especially rodeo wise. But
Yeah.
I feel like everybody just wants to post their accolades. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's
Yeah.
like, I don't want to be one of them guys. Like, some people are so excited to win just to post it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody's like that. Every single person. I don't want to be that person. I don't want to just have a reason to
Yeah.
post like, oh, wow, I won second. You know what I mean? I only won $220, but I won second. You know what I
Right.
mean? It's like stupid to me. But yeah, I need to be better at posting. about
Post your
stuff.
practices, man. That's what I would like
Yeah.
to see.
Oh,
dude.
really?
Oh, heck yeah.
See,
man.
oh, really?
Oh,
Just
yeah.
like the process, right?
Yeah.
Like that to me is what is more exciting. Well, it's not more exciting, but it's as exciting to see people win. But I like watching the process.
Yeah.
I want to see the behind the scenes, like the whole dummy thing.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
love to see stuff like that.
Oh,
Well, I
yeah.
think that's most consumers are that way though. Like even when we had Trev on and he was telling us how they trained bucking bulls, where they actually had a dummy that they would put on.
Yeah.
They had a remote release to it and stuff like that. Like I had no idea that
Nice.
was.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, there's a lot about this that nobody knows.
Oh, dude. Yeah. There's so much. It's such a big world. You know what I mean? But everybody has their own sliver of that world. Every single thing has a sliver as well. So like your sliver of the HVAC. Well, yeah, your HVAC, you're doing great like this, but HVAC in general is this huge thing, and you can break it down so much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Every single thing with these animals or horses or rodeo is all the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Your neighbor here could be a world champion equestrian guy, and you have no idea. You know, like it's such a broad perspective of all of it that we just have one tiny little sliver in. And honestly, we have no say in any of it kind of deal. You know what I mean?
Well, it's gonna be fun to follow you for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You guys too. It'd be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get you on again.
Yeah, for
We
sure.
gotta get your girlfriend on.
Yeah, she was Miss Rodeo Arizona last year, but yeah,
What's
we
her
both
name?
have Annalise Cook.
Annalise Cook.
Yep.
Very
Yep.
cool.
We well, I mean, I have a bunch of stories. We didn't even get into any of them.
That means
I
we
feel
gotta do
like.
another episode.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
could. Yeah, I mean, we used to put on bull ridings. We used to all kinds of stuff we can name off that.
Very cool.
Yeah, it doesn't even scratch the surface. So
Yeah, let's schedule another episode with
Yeah,
him.
I'm down, dude.
Yeah. Well, awesome. We appreciate you coming out, spending some time with the Radcast, and learning a little bit about you. And, like I said, he's doing real estate. He's doing groundwork. So if you need him, hit him up. Let us know if you can't get a hold of him. We'll help you. So other than that, man, we appreciate you coming out.
yeah,
thank
thank you
you.
guys. Yeah,
Appreciate
thanks
you.
for the opportunity. It's
Absolutely.
fun.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, guys.
You, friends, everyone's gonna be friends. And plus, you better ride like you ride.